Hey everyone, Trina here from thereisacardforthat.ca, and today I am going to show you how I prep new dies and clean off the glue and how I store them. So I'm going to be working with the Slide On Over semicircle dies from Lawn Fawn. This is from their new release, and I would have shown that to you in the previous haul video. So I'm going to take some Undo, and this is an adhesive solvent, maybe. You can find it in the adhesive section at the craft store or in the hardware store, and you just put a little bit on the glue and it makes it mushy and gross, and then you can just wipe it away. So I'm just using some little wire snips here, and these wire snips came from the jewelry making section at the craft store. I know that you can get ones specifically for taking apart the dies, but I used to make wire jewelry and they work pretty well. Sometimes they don't fit quite in between, but the dies are pretty good to bend apart. So I like to cut as close to the die as I can, and I do work over the baby wipe. The fibers of the baby wipe will catch these little wire pieces so they don't go flying everywhere and end up in somebody's foot or your hand later on when you're working. And then I have this metal file, also from the jewelry section, and I just file back and forth. And this is super sped up. Like, I can't file that fast. Maybe you can, I don't know. It's a little bit harder in the round areas, but you just kind of go comfortably and hold the die pretty tightly and file back and forth. The set came with 3 files, a round one, a triangular one, and this like flat metal file. It reminds me of those that you see in movies that people like hide in cakes when they're trying to break somebody out of prison. And so you can see there all of the little metal shavings, and then wipe it up really well. For storage, I take a magnetic sheet. This is just from the dollar store and it's adhesive, and I just stick it right onto a piece of craft cardstock, and then I write the name of the die and the brand at the bottom, just so I always know, and so that way when I'm making a card or a video I can refer back to which die I'm using. And then I just put the dies right on there, and then I slide them into a paper protector that you would use for like a report or a presentation at work, and then they go right into my giant die binder. I do have them separated. I probably should have zoomed out for this, but I forgot, so I'm sorry. So I hope you like this video and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe. Bye!